I'm going to give you some tips on how to set up a strong foundation for your bench press. It can be a bench press with dumbbells or barbells. It doesn't matter. These principles apply to both variations. So you're going to be seated on the bench with the weight on your legs ready to go. So if you're using dumbbells, I want you to already bring your shoulders back and down by tensing your upper back muscles and your scapular muscles. This way, when you land on the bench, you're fairly close to your starting position. So we're going to lean back, use our legs to assist the way up, try to catch it with locked arms. And now, in this position, first thing I'm going to do is plant my feet in the position I want them to be in. They're comfortable. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back and down as much as I can, and my upper back and scapula is going to stay tensed and tight the whole time. We're nearly ready to start the rep, but we want to lock in even tighter. We're going to use leg drive here to wedge our upper back into the bench. So we have weight coming down from the dumbbells we're holding, or the barbell, but now we're going to push our legs away from us, but drive them into the floor, like so. Watch this. So that little change right there, my quads are tight and active, my feet are driving into the ground. I feel my upper back and shoulder blades driven into the bench now. Now we have a strong foundation to start pushing the weight from, okay? Now, the last and final tip that's really going to change the game and involve your upper back in stabilizing the movement is when you're in the deepest position, whether it's barbell or dumbbell, I want you to imagine, instead of pushing the weight away with your hands, imagine your upper back is pushing the bench away, okay? So let's get into the deepest position. Keep the upper back tight, okay? Not only is it going to stretch the chest, but it's going to stabilize us. Now I'm going to imagine tensing my upper back as hard as I can and pushing the bench away with my upper back. That's going to maintain tightness in the upper back throughout the whole movement, and especially in the most difficult part, which is the deepest portion. This is the most difficult part, where I need the maximum amount of tightness in the upper back and stability. So by performing them tips, we're going to have less risk of injury. We're going to improve performance because addressing them issues early on in the training means down the road they won't become limiting factors. A lot of the strongest pressers in the world, they all have a really strong upper back, really strong lats as well, that are involved for stability on a bench press.